Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, if you're here, you're probably here because you want to see the video on Mars and Virgo. So I'm gonna put the introduction from the other day and then I'm gonna get into the Mars and Virgo part. Don't freak out, I'm gonna be wearing a different outfit. It's gonna be fine. Mars is your animal instinct. It's that masculine yang part of your personality, of your being. It is the more unconscious part of your ego. Whereas your sun is a part of your ego that you can logically connect to, Mars is something that you can only connect to on a visceral level. Mars feelings are those that overtake you when you're in a fight, when you're having a disagreement with somebody, when somebody does something that just like irritates you. They're irritating your Mars. That's what they're coming into contact with. Not only that, but your Mars is also, turned on whenever you're connecting with somebody who is just, they're pressing the right buttons and your Mars is being like a little antenna. It's like ding, ding, ding. It's like aware. That's your Mars. So we're gonna talk a little bit about the things that make Mars happy. So the things that turn Mars on, and the things that take them off, or the things that are turn-offs for the particular Mars sign. So Mars in Virgo really cares about a few things. Mars is ruled by Mercury when it's in Virgo, because Mercury rules Virgo, and Virgo is a mutable earth sign. So mutable really makes Mars in Virgo very versatile. So Mars in Virgo likes to be useful in many different ways, basically. And the things that make them upset is when they can't be useful in those different ways. So remember that it's an Earth Mars. So what that means is that it's really driven and focused on material things because it's Earth ruled. And they really don't care or think about feelings very much or hopes and wishes. They're really thinking about the here and now. How can I make here and now better? That's what Mars and Virgo is really focused on. They're very practical people. They can be really fussy about details because that Mercury coming through Virgo makes it very detail oriented, and because Mars is your ability to act and your way of acting and going after things, this means that Mars and Virgo is really going to be like, oh, will this work out? This could go wrong. They're going to really think about all the details about the thing that they're trying to do before they actually do it. So they don't act very quickly. Mars in Virgo is really happiest whenever it is being useful, whenever it's doing something tangibly productive and making something better, improving something, fixing something. That's when they feel their happiest. Mars in Virgo can also be a little bit controlling, but they only do this because they're trying to help. Nonetheless, it could be annoying to other people who don't really appreciate Virgo energy. And yeah. Mars and Virgo is actually very thoughtful because, as I said, everything that they want to do, it's going through their Mercury, it's going through their mind first. So it's being processed through their analytical senses. So they really think about every little thing, every little detail, okay? So now let's get into what ticks them off. So what upsets Mars and Virgo? What really upsets Mars and Virgo is being treated like they're dumb, because they really since it's going through Mercury, need to be appreciated for the things that they're able to do and the things that they could think of. So they don't like people who don't appreciate those things about them. Another thing that really ticks them off is being unappreciated, because they do so much. They're very simple to please. So they do so much for you that they really just want somebody who appreciates all the things that they do. So now let's get into the turn-ons. What turns on Mars and Virgo? What gets them going? So very simply, they're turned on by being appreciated. If you treat them like you see all of the amazing things that they do in life and the things that they do for you, they're gonna like that. They like that. They like being appreciated because they're seldom appreciated for all the things that they do. So if you actually notice the great things that they do, then they're gonna be like, oh, okay, all right. You're gonna like that. They also really appreciate when things are just right, because they're perfectionists. Like I said, they really care and they fuss about the details. So they really want the atmosphere to be just right, everything that is there to be just right, the mood to be just right, the time to be just right. So really, to get them going, everything, it has to be, you have to check off all the boxes for Mars and Virgo. They want the whole experience. Not only that, but they're really turned on by the idea of being like a fantasy. You know how fantasies are like perfect, and Virgo is really focused on perfection. So they really like the idea of being able to perform in a really fantastical and perfect way. That is very Mars and Virgo. So what turns them off? What do they not like? They really don't like sloppiness. Anything that is just like a B or below, they don't like it. They don't like sloppiness in any sort of way. So make sure that if you're messing with a Virgo person, you're not being sloppy. They don't like it. And I like to call the thing that Mars and Virgo doesn't like the McDonald's sex. So have you ever heard that thing where they say like, oh, sex is like pizza. Even pretty bad pizza is still pretty good pizza. Mars and Virgo cannot disagree with that more. They don't like that. They don't like something that is just good enough. They want things to be outstanding and to be really good. They want to perform really well and the person to be really happy with their services. So that's all that I have for you today, guys. If you liked the video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. I put out astrology videos every single week, and I'll see you in the next one.